Hi everybody.
Hi.
Today I'm going to tell you what this circle tells us something that could be important. Does it make sense? Yes. Makes sense. Wow, that's nice. So the circle, I'm talking about the circle. And why I thought that, actually it's related to yesterday's TED. I'm afraid of death. And so I usually don't think about that. I usually avoid to think about that. But sometimes it comes to my mind, and of course, I try to distract my mind from them. So how do you make of death?
Again, what's the question?
How do you make of death? How do you think of that?
Death? About death?
Yes.
I guess death is always around at corner, all around us. I mean, that can happen to anybody. Even though I'm young or we are young, sometimes people can die. So we have to realize one day we're going to die, and we receive the fact that we are going to die at some other time.
Thank you. Many people who I've met said it's not scary because everybody eventually pass away. It doesn't happen on just me. It's happened on everybody. I know, but for me it's quite unacceptable. So I separated three main points. Circles are one of the mysterious things in the world. Second point, interesting spirals. 3, life. And if there is a person like me, don't worry about that. I'm not going to talk about death or, I don't know, where I'm going. I don't talk about that. Don't worry about it. So,
Yeah, just click on the arrow.
here we go. Are you familiar with these numbers?
Yeah.
Miko. What's that?
Circles.
Yeah? Yeah, just make simple. It's a pie.
A pie.
Yes. So what is this dot dot dot?
Continuing forever.
That's right. So
What's the word? Continuing
Infinity.
infinity?
to infinity.
Yes, exactly. So it never finishes. Almost everything in the world can be defined. On the other hand, many things that we never get certain answers or reasons. So it's one of the things we never get the answer. So for example, what the Earth, what the galactic system, where we're going to go, or what's our goal. But these kind of things, as you see that, it's all circle. Interesting.
Do you guys know enigma? Enigma is like mysteries.
Yeah, enigma means it's a mystery thing, and it is galactic system. Yes, and okay, move on. The second point is interesting spiral. So in my opinion, circle can make spiral. So I'll show you what I'm saying. Here is circle. And now I'm making spiral. Spiral is this one. So it's just simple. I'm just cutting circle. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
Very good. It's a spiral.
Interesting.
Interesting. It was just circle, but I'm giving the circle some kind of power, and the spiral showed up. So it's gone. So actually, spiral is this one, and this is helix. But just make simple. In my presentation, I say this is spiral because it's easier. And okay, what's a spiral? What's a spiral? It's mysterious. So when I looked it up on the internet, it said helix is yes, helix is one of the three-dimensional curves. So three-dimensional curves means, you know, Doraemon. Doraemon has a pocket. It is four-dimensional. So it is two-dimensional and it is three-dimensional. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Yes. It is three-dimensional curves. It's mostly artificial object. Artificial object is something made by human. And gas or liquid is nature is something which is most likely a spiral form by gravity and pressure. So as I showed you, like the circle, I gave the circle something, the power, and this showed up spiral. And a little bit more. Vine plants may form a helix or a spiral locally. So it is vine plants.
Vine.
Vine.
Oh, vine is a crawling plant.
Vine plants. Yeah. And it's shells. These came from nature.
Right.
And how about, are you familiar with this story? You know that? Where did he go? Yeah, top. So he went up and above the clouds, and he met a huge people. And it's like a new world. So he went to above the cloud. There is a new world. And the transportation was vine plants. It wasn't a tree, it wasn't a flower. It was vine plants. It's interesting. And yeah, it's just small things. I'm just curious. And I found another interesting spiral. I showed pictures of shells. You remember that? This one. And some scientists said people came from the ocean, and shells live in the ocean. So we also have spiral in our body. Does something come to your mind? We have spiral. Chihiro?
In our body?
Yes, we have.
I don't know how do I say it.
Yeah, intestine or digestive system.
Yes, but the answer is DNA.
Oh.
just realized, so it's amazing. And main point 3, move on. Life. Many religions such as Buddhism, Islam, and also ancient civilization. Ancient civilization is like Egypt has civilization. It's called Egypt civilization. You know, Maya. Mayan said the world will be ended by
2012.
Yeah, Mayan
Mayan.
calendar.
Sorry, Mayan. So it's a